Well, a recent University of Idaho study puts the Gem State's undocumented immigrant population at about 35,000, although it's likely higher than that. As you can imagine, this increase in ICE activity across the country has many of those undocumented individuals in Idaho and their families fearful they could be next. Of course, for many of them, they've been living here for years already under that same fear. But as a couple of them told our Brenda Rodriguez with the promise we'd protect their identities, it's just more amplified these days, and they say they feel misunderstood.
Que nosotros venimos a trabajar, no venimos a pedirle ayuda.
Ricardo's like many immigrants, pursuing a promise of a better life here in America, and many of them come here to Idaho. Like Ricardo, he's been here for 2 decades.
I'm born in this country, and I'm gonna be a good guy for this country, you know, and try to make everything good and always do the right thing.
Doing the right thing for him was leaving behind a life of struggle. This is Ricardo's son. He was born with medical complications, and without health insurance, he was left to have to pay for care out of pocket.
My son, he's born in he's got pneumonia, bronchopneumonia, all right? And we need to pay like $15,000, and I have 15 years old, 15. And we don't have that much money, you know, and my option is come to here and working hard. That's why we come here, you know.
I have only 18 years old, and I'm just like looking my personality, my space on this world.
And for others like Natalia, who left Mexico 25 years ago at just 18, for her it was an opportunity for growth. She paved her own way by creating her own cleaning business that now employs Idahoans.
De limpieza, con todo lo que requiere la ley, con sus aseguranzas, con todo. Dando trabajo normalmente a 6, 8 personas.
It's a business that helps fill positions that employers consider hard to fill. It's also true for Idaho's largest industry, agriculture, which is in part staffed by undocumented workers.
We started working in the fields, and after this I'm working in gardening, landscaping.
We talked about the agriculture and cleaning industries, but immigrants also help staff the restaurant industries. Ricardo has been working at a restaurant for 18 years. Immigration is complex. Undocumented Idahoans know that it's a risk being here in the United States. It's one they're willing to take, but it comes with a big price: fear.
Trabajo, casa. Trabajo, casa. That's it. No vamos a ningún lado. ¿Por qué? Porque tenemos miedo. No salimos a ningún lado por el miedo que hay.
Yo prefiero tener ese 50% seguro de estar aquí porque sé que he hecho las cosas correctas.
I will rescue every town across America that has been invaded and conquered.
Under the new Trump administration, that anxiety has deepened.
I will launch the largest deportation program in American history.
Con la nueva administración que viene, ¿cómo se anda preparando usted y su familia?
Sí, estamos preparándonos. Por ejemplo, ahora me toca hablar con mis hijas y decirles: aquí están los papeles de la casa, de esto, del otro. Para mí es mucha incertidumbre y muchísima ansiedad, mucha ansiedad, el saber que mi familia va a ser destruida por las ideas de una persona.
Kind of scary for my parents, because it's like, you know, like they're my parents. Like without them, like I don't know what I would do.
And it's fear being passed down to their children. Ricardo has a 15-year-old daughter. Her name is Cinthia, and she was born here in the United States. And although she is a citizen, she still fears being separated from her family, because at the end of the day, being here in the United States is all she knows.
But I know that I have my parents who came here for me to have a better education and a better life. My parents have given me more than anything, and it's so sad that I can't do anything about what they're going through.
Do you have other classmates that might be undocumented?
Yeah.
Are they in fear?
Yeah. Like we talk about it, and it's just so hard that we have to live like that, knowing that our family is at risk.
And that risk is heightened by stereotypes. Do you pay taxes?
Yes.
Do you live off of government assistance?
No, yo nunca he agarrado cheques de gobierno, nunca.
Do you feel like you're stealing jobs?
No, like que le quite trabajo a otros. Sí. No, no, because whatever I do, because nobody wants to do it.
And in an America with divided views, children of undocumented parents hope that the country sees what they see.
Like, I'm sorry. My people aren't criminals. They just want to live. They just want to live a good life. And they don't see that. And it makes me upset because, like, there's nothing that no one can do. No one can do anything about it.
Well, preparation is the big thing right now in that community, and you just heard a little bit of how they're preparing, but it just comes down to community. A lot of people in that community, they rely on neighbors because they have no immediate family members here. Okay. So they rely on them. They coordinate, hey, if something ever happens to me, can you take care of the children moving forward? And that's how they're preparing right now.
That's amazing. Okay, so I know we're going to get this message from a lot of people that look at this and say, well, they should be in fear. They're doing something they shouldn't be doing. They shouldn't be here, that kind of thing. The question that probably a lot of people have is why not go through the legal channels, though, to make this legal?
Right, right. And it comes down to a couple things, right? Because we heard Ricardo talk about coming here because of money, right? He needed money, and it cost a lot of money to hire an attorney, go through all the process there. So that's a barrier there. Right. Misinformation, people just don't know where to start, how to start. And I think the biggest one is fear, because once you start through that process, you're scared that maybe you're gonna get a denial. And from that point, they're scared that they're gonna have that information on record. So fear is pretty much a big one.
Fear is the biggest thing. I can imagine that. Okay, so we're going to talk to an immigration attorney here just coming up in a couple of minutes. But just really quickly, I mean, this is obviously something that was pretty emotional there toward the end. This is impacting a lot of people. And I think a lot of people seeing this side of that, I mean, that's kind of what you're hoping that they see, right?
Yeah.
The human side of this?
Yes, yes. At the end of the day, these are children that are being impacted as well. Yeah. American children.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Thank you very much, Brenda. Appreciate it.